Well, welcome. My name is Bill Murphy. I'm the CTO at Blackstone. I run our internal technology group as well as our strategic investing group. And Blackstone is $500 billion plus management across lots of companies. And when we buy those companies, we're trying to make them better. So obviously, that means deploying a ton of technology. So what was most exciting about NPM in terms of meeting them through this and subsequently testing their technology to find the value, both for Blackstone as well as for some of our portfolio companies, is that every time we work with an established firm, getting them to adopt enterprise technology to make them better is far and away the hardest thing. Change is hard. And I think this is probably a record that everyone in this room your firms are already an NPM user in some way, shape, or form, and that's an amazing place to be. So I'm really excited for Brian and the team at NPM. I think they're going to turn an amazing JavaScript community into an amazing company. So I'm pleased to introduce Brian from NPM.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. I'm Brian Bogensberger, the CEO of NPM. It's an honor to be here, and I'm really excited to tell you about this exciting emerging company. NPM operates the largest software registry in the world, and you, the financial industry, are the biggest consumer of our service. NPM, the registry, stores, maintains, and distributes over 1 million packages of open source JavaScript. That is integral ingredients used by the financial and insurance industries to build their modern software applications. Using open source code dramatically reduces costs and exponentially increases speed to market. It even produces higher quality. But using code that you haven't written introduces significant risk. And I've heard that managing risk is important to your industry. So in February, we launched our newest product called NPM Enterprise. Based on the hypothesis that people wanted to professionalize their JavaScript development. In the lab, our primary goal was to test this hypothesis by working with our mentors to see if they wanted to better manage their JavaScript teams, their development workflows, the security of their code, and their compliance with their open source license policies. Over the last 3 months, we've worked with our mentors, our amazing mentors, to do an in-depth research on their current situation by talking to a cross-section of JavaScript developers, their managers, the open source experts, the compliance experts, the InfoSec people, the DevOps managers. We've run full-day workshops, we've conducted surveys, we analyzed entire development and build workflows. We have compared our vulnerability lists to their vulnerability lists. We have even compared what shouldn't have made it into production in vulnerabilities and suspect open source licenses with what actually did get into production. So in doing this analysis, we found out that our hypothesis that JavaScript needed better management, that this was a real thing. So now we have follow up with the majority of our mentors. Every single one is a heavy user of NPM already. So we're really trying to figure out how NPM Enterprise fits in with their development workflows. Through the lab, we have received tremendous insight. We've had feedback on our product roadmap. We've been introduced to our valuable mentors, executive mentors, and we've also been introduced to potential investors. Speaking of which, NPM is raising its next round. So for those of you in the audience who are in the business of investing in businesses with massive potential, let me throw a couple stats out that will help you, that illustrate how big this opportunity really is. Today, 97% of the world's JavaScript comes from NPM. Only 3% is actually written from scratch. We serve 11 million developers worldwide. We satisfy 2 billion requests per day for software. And maybe most importantly, from a commercialization standpoint, we are already in 100% in heavy usage in 100% of the Fortune 2000, the Fortune 5000, the Fortune 10,000. We have thousands of customers in which we're already extending our reach and the value we provide to them. We have a seasoned team of software professionals and open source experts so that we can add value to both customers and the community at large. This is not my first company. This is my second company through this program. We graduated in 2013. We ended up selling to Red Hat less than a year later. The 2013 experience was amazing. The 2019 experience was orders of magnitude better and more beneficial. We have no doubt that we will be providing even more value to this industry in a very near future. I want to thank everybody who's involved in this program. The effort that you put in changes the destiny of these wonderful companies. So you're having a real positive impact on a bunch of people that are working real hard to build businesses. So thank you. Anybody who's interested in buying our product, investing in our company, contributing to open source, or maybe just wanting a nice pair of NPM socks, come by our booth and check us out. Thank you very much.